Hello, thanks for joining me for another Saleabration Sunday. It's Kate from Inkstampshare.ink. Today I'm going to show you the Home to Roost stamp set from Saleabration. It's really cool. It has this lovely little chicken cockerel image and some of these lovely grasses and some great sentiments. And I'm going to be using our note cards and envelopes, and I will also be making a little box to put them in. So yeah, you can see how to make a little set to give to someone, which would be rather cute. So yeah, I'll crack on and show you how we're going to make it. Now let's move that out of the way. Our note cards and envelopes are brilliant. They come in packs of, I want to say 20, and they're all pre-cut, pre-scored and ready to go with the envelopes with them as well. So we're going to be using some of these. So let's just give this a score. Fold, it's already scored, and move some of these already pieces I've got ready out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now we're also going to be using the gingham gala papers. I love these. I've used so much of mine. I've hardly got any left. I've just got a ton of scraps. You should see. I mean, look at the mess of mine. But I have used and used and used and used them, and I will obviously be using all my scraps too. Absolutely great. Love this. Yeah, so if you don't have the buffalo check big stamp, these are great because you can make it how you like. Now, so I've got some blue. I've also cut up, where have I put it, a piece of the lemon lime twist gingham gala. Here it is, all ready to go. Yeah, so I'm going to move that blue and I'm going to use this on the front. So the note cards in inches are 5 by 3.5. And so I've cut a piece of the paper, which is just slightly smaller, so I get a border 1/4 of an inch all the way around. So I've cut that at 4 3/4 by 3.25. Now, don't worry about writing down any of these measurements because all of the measurements will be on my blog, which if it isn't up tonight, it'll be up tomorrow. And just hop over there, have a look, and you'll be able to see all the measurements. So you don't have to write anything down. Okay, so I am going to crack on and stick that on there. Just grab my example to remind myself of how I made it. There we go. Right, okay, so I'm going to stick it on. I'm just going to use some of my regular Tombow. You can choose which way around you want your paper. You can have the large or the small showing. I'm going to go for the small. And I thought these papers were perfect for this stamp set because it's really farmy. You know, chickens, gingham. I don't know, it just reminds me of that. So that's why I chose those. Pop that on. So yeah, literally just a bit of glue and popping it straight on. The other thing that I have done, here we go, is I've already cut out one of the circles that I need. One of the stitch shaped framelit dies. Look, it's got like a stitched edge. And when it cuts the circle out, it gives you this lovely stitch relief. And it comes in a pack with squares and ovals, and you get lots of different sizes of them. So I've cut that one out already, and I've got my cockerel stamp ready to go. And I'm going to ink him up with Memento ink, because I'm going to be using the stamping blends to colour him in. The alcohol markers. Right, let's make sure he's nice and inky. There we are. I'm just going to stamp him straight in the middle. It just about fits into this size circle. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so he's there. Now I picked out some of my colours that I thought were kind of chickeny colours. You can use any colours, you can have your chicken any colour you like. But I've used this. Now I'm going to start with my darker colour. And just do a little bit of red on him. Just around his feathers, around by the bottom of his legs. His crown. And under here. Like that. And then bring that up a little bit. And then I'm going to use my dark pumpkin pie. And I'm going to start blending this here. And do quite a lot of pumpkin pie here. Makes a bit of a noise when I colour. It's a bit squeaky, but that's just me. So yeah, just going to colour him in. I'm going to colour in by his eye, like that. There we go. And then just need a little bit of the light pumpkin pie because this, oh, I'm going to use, I like to use the thin end when I colour, the bullet end. And it will just kind of blend all these layers together when you go from dark to light or light to dark. Oh, I think he looks like proper chickeny colour. I might give him a bit more red actually though. More red here. And you can just blend it again. There we are. You take as long or as not as you like. Put a little bit of yellow in there. Daffodil Delight. Works really well. Yellow him up a bit there. And then I'm going to do the same with his tail feathers. So the same kind of thing with his tail feathers. A tiny bit of red there, not much at all. Oops, I'm stuck on there hard. There we are. Like that. Just a little bit at the bottom. And then I'm going to graduate the colour out. Just a bit. Pumpkin. And I think the top I'm going to do on yellow. So I'm being a bit quick with mine. I'm sure you'll take a bit longer over yours. But for the purpose of the video, I'm doing mine quite quickly. There you go. So there's your chicken. And then just for the ground underneath his feet, I've got a bit of crumb cake. There you go. Give him something to stand on. Okay, so that's that. And he's going to go on here. Like that. And then I have got a little bit of crumb cake card. And depending on what sentiment you want to put on there, we stamp that on there and cut it out. So I think I will go with just a note, just for the ease of it. Shall I change it up? I think I'll go for enjoy the simple moments, just to have a change. Ooh. Stuck hard, there we are. These are these new cling stamps that Stampin' Up! Have brought out, and they're amazing. You put your stickers on, there's no way they're going to fall off. Yes, ink that up really well. Will it fit in the bottom of here? Yes. Enjoy the simple moments, like that. It's no good if you can't see it. Let me move it up a little bit. Yes. That's come out quite well on the crumb cake. Let me put the lid on the memento. I'll grab my trimmer. It's quite out of the way. I wasn't going to use it. I was going to punch it, but change my mind with the sentiment. So we're going to crop it out. So I'm just going to cut it like that. I think that will work. I might make it slightly smaller. It's never easy to cut it when you've done it like that. Let me just move it. Yes. So if I do that, I'm going to chop the descenders off of my words. Don't want to do that. There. Oh yeah, that works. Right, let's move this back out of the way. We don't need that anymore. So enjoy the simple moments. Let's find my chicken. Am I going to put it here? Like that. So I might just cut the end off as well, because I've got it a bit long on one end. There we go. Enjoy the simple moments. Right, I need some dimensionals for this. Just put some on the back. You'll see with the alcohol markers it bleeds through. That is meant to happen. But just be careful and protect your work surface if you're using them, so that you don't end up with it all through onto your nice table or whatever it is you're on. So this is the simplest note card. So just pop him on like that. And I'm going to put enjoy the simple moments down there, and I'm going to use the dimensional for that. And I'm just going to cut one in half because my mini ones are over the other side of the room. They would have been ideal. But that's all right. Just pop that on there like that. And I'm going to stick it on over the top there. Like so. Enjoy the simple moments. And then I've got a little bit of the linen thread and I'm going to make a bow. Just going to do a couple of loops and make a bow. Hope for the best. Never goes right on camera, does it? Never mind. There we go. Just a bit big. So I pull it down. Make it a bit smaller. Like that. So I've got my bow. And then I want a glue dot. Now I've only got huge ginormous ones, which is no good because actually what I need is one of the tiny ones. So to remedy that, I'm going to take a big one. I'm just going to take a piece of it off. Put what I don't want back over there. And then on the back of my bow, put the glue dot. And hopefully it won't be permanently stuck to me. And I'm going to pop it on here. Like that. I'll get there. Enjoy the simple moments. And there's the card front. Now inside I'm going to stamp the reed image, which is really cute. And I'm going to grab an envelope as well and stamp that as well. Then it will all match and look lovely. So I have got some soft suede ink. Give it a good stamp up. And I'm going to stamp it on the side, just inside my card, making sure I leave enough room to write my note, or for whoever it is who wants to write their note. There we go. So there's that one. And then I'm going to stamp it also on that side of my envelope. There we go. Okay, so there's my card made. Really pleased with that. I really like that. Enjoy the simple moments. And the other one I made was just a note with a yellow gingham. And I used a little classic label punch to punch out the just a note. So we've got 2 of those already. And then I'm going to show you how to make a little box to keep them in. Okay, using the envelope punch board makes it so easy. Easiest box. So I'll get my envelope punch board out, and I've got a piece of cardstock, and I've decided to have a go in the Daffodil Delight, nice bright colour. And it's 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 inches, this piece of card. It's square. As I said before, the dimensions will be on my blog later, so you can have a look at it over there at Inkstampshare.ink. Okay, so I've got my piece of card, which is 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. And at the 3 1/8 mark, which is here, I am going to score on the side through the score line and punch. Makes a bit of a noise. And then I'm going to go to 4 1/8 on the same side, punch and score again. And then I'm going to turn the piece of card 360, so all the way around to the other side, and I'm going to do exactly the same. So 3 1/8, punch and score. Oops, missed that. 4 1/8, punch and score. Oh crap, it makes a lot of noise. So now it looks like that. And then on the sides that I haven't got it, I'm going to go around, and I'm not going to do any measuring. Where the score line is, I'm going to line it up with this little marker here. And where that score line, that first score line is, I'm going to mark it, I'm going to line it, and then I'm going to score down this side and punch and do it on both of those original score marks. There we are. So there and there. So this envelope punch board, they're brilliant for boxes, not just envelopes. You can do all sorts with them. So take it all the way around the other side, line up this indicator, score, punch, and the next one along, score, and punch. And that's all you need to do for that. I think I've got it right. It looks a bit odd on that side. Who knows? Okay, and then I'm going to burnish my score lines. Where's the, here it is. Oh, before I do that, there's one more thing. So if you take your envelope punch board and you have a look at it, this bit is a corner rounder. Let's get rid of those. So I'm going to put my corners of my cardstock in there and round them off like so. Make them nice and round. Just those 4 corners. There we are. Right, okay, and when I've done that, I'm going to use the bone folder that comes with it just to do my folds where the score lines are. Like that, and like that. That I've already done, and like that one. Last one. It gives a nice crisp finish to your box. There we go. Okay, now you'll see in each corner we've got a little square, and I'm just going to snip up those right here where the score line is, and it makes a little tab for folding your box on all 4 sides. It's not complicated, you just go straight up. So you end up with these tabs like so. Now 2 of them are going to stay and 2 of them are actually going to be taken off. But we have now got our box. So if we have it this way up, is it the right way or is it this way? Hang on, I've got to make sure I've got it the right way up. Oh, it's this way up, yeah. So we have our box, and now these ones I'm going to put glue on. I've got a bit hanging off the edge there. Let's just take that off. There we go. This is going to have glue on these ones to construct the box, and I'm going to use my double-sided tape because it's quite robust. And I'm just going to use a tiny little square of that on each of those. Okay, and the hardest part is getting the backing off, as always. Doesn't want to come off too. Okay. Make sure I'm doing this right. Actually, it's this way, yeah. So if you do that, you can see, I'm going to fold that up like that. Just get a nice fold right into the corner. And then the same on the other side. Perfect. Okay, and now we're going to stick this. Actually, we're going to stick those ones inside and stick that here. So I'm going to put some double-sided sticky tape down the edges of these as well. So it's a nice little gift for anybody. And there's some nice sentiments in this set, so you can make a whole set of them. Oh, it's a bit long, just pull that one off. Like so. Okay, and then we're going to take this off. Oops. There we are. Pop that for a second. Now I did learn a trick from somebody. Now what have I done with my big block? Well, this one will work, but if you put a block inside it, and you do that right up. It'll make it square and you can get your glue to stick properly. So do that on one side and then on the other. Make sure it's square. Actually, this block's too flat, I think. So not really, just stick it down. Now you've got your box, it'll stick. The other block I had wasn't quite so deep and fat and worked better. There we are. So there we go. Now, these are the little flaps that I'm going to take away. We do not need those at all. So just snip those off. Like that. There you go. You have your box completed. This is not very square. No, it might not bother you, but it bothers me. Depends what a perfectionist you are. This needs to be flush. Okay, so you get your box complete like that, and then it will shut properly and it looks all nice and neat. Like that. Therefore I've got glue on mine. Not to worry, I'm going to be covering it up anyway. So for the front of the box, I've got another piece of the gingham gala. But I've cut slightly too long actually. I thought I'd cut it right, but never mind. I can just trim a tiny bit off. Now, front of the box, measures. I want to say 5.5 by 4. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 3 3/4, but also that will be on my blog too. Take a little sliver off that because it wasn't quite right. There we are, that's a bit better. Just looking for my glue, my adhesive remover that's sitting on the desk here somewhere in amongst all the stuff, because I will get that little bit of glue off with it and just rub it off. Okay, so which should I use? Should I use the big blue piece? I think I will. I'll use the big check on the front. And I'm going to use some of my wet glue, which is a Tombow multi-purpose adhesive, and it's brilliant. It would have been good to actually assemble the box with. But I just thought for speed. There we are. So we've got this here, like that. Now we just need to decorate our box, and what I need is another circle, another stitched circle cut out. So I'm just going to go and cut one of those out. I'll be 1 second. You can probably hear me clanking about. It does make quite a, I dropped something. It does make quite a clank when I use the big shot, but that's quite normal. Might be having to cut them both out before I started, but you can see how it works here. It just pulls out and there's the stitch shape like that. And we're going to do the chicken again. We're going to just do it all over again and decorate our box like we have the cards on the inside. So yeah, it's that way around. Black Memento ink, like so. Got a nice one. And then I'm going to take this one off, pop it there. Now I'm going to use just a note on this one. And I'm going to do it on the yellow, in the black, or the spare piece that I chopped off when I cut down the piece to make the box. Just a note, here we go. That's really cute, isn't it? Or I might have done it a bit too far because I'm going to cut it out with a punch. So if I bring it further in, I'll show you what I mean. Give yourself more room to play with, because I'm going to use the classic label punch to punch it out. So I'm kind of stuck. If I do it this way, I'm kind of stuck having it right that side because I've done it too close to the edge. So this one is more in the middle. Just a note. That one out. over me. There we go. That's that, that's that. This is going to go on too. And I'm going to colour him in again. So it won't take very long. So yeah, chicken, cockerel. Let's do him. So yeah, we're nearly there. If I do his feathers at the top and then just under his beak and round there, bottom of his feathers, like so, and then we'll come in with a pumpkin pie. Quite quick to do. Like that. And you can easily blend the red in with the pumpkin. Gosh, doesn't make any squeaking sound. A little bit on his tail feathers, like that. And then we'll come in with the light pumpkin pie in the middle. So I do it slightly differently, but not too much. It all blends. And then a little bit of that. And then we'll have a bit of yellow. Blend it all together. Just like so. A bit more yellow, shall we? There we are. He's quite a happy chicken, isn't he? Just need to blend that a bit more, I think. There we are. And we can pop him up with some dimensionals now. This little box, you can buy some Velcro dots and stick it together like that. Or if you haven't got any like I don't at the moment, you can close it by using a little bit of your twine, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to work out where my chicken's going to go. I'm going to put one behind because I know it's going to be covered up. Take the top off it and then I'm going to pop my twine on. Just going to go around twice, just on the edge like that, not too tight, and I'm just going to go loosely over the back where the flap is so you can pull it in and out. And I just thought that was a bit of a fun way of closing it without, if you don't have the Velcro dots or a magnet. You can buy little magnets too, they work really well. Be careful with children with those though. Right, okay, there we are. So let's have that one, glue it on there like that. And then where your chicken is, you're going to want to put a lot more dimensionals on the back to stick him down with. And then we're nearly finished. Such a sweet, simple little present. Box of cards, note cards. Always useful to send to people, aren't they? And get the backing off. So pop it on the top where the dimensional is already, over the top. And do what we did before with the little one. Just chop it in half. Make the amend. Just put a little bit of glue on the end of there. So it's all the same height. Just a note. I think that's really cute. I think that's a really cute little gift to somebody. I hope you like it. So that's what it looks like, just a note. And then inside, you can just undo it. You can put your note cards and envelopes inside. So here's the two I've already made. This is the one that says just a note. And you've got your reeds inside, you've got your envelopes to match. And there's the one that I just made with you. Enjoy the simple moments. How lovely is that? Now you could do one of these in every colour of the gingham gala papers. And it would be really beautiful. I think. And I think you fit quite a few note cards and envelopes in there, maybe 6 or 7. But you could repeat the colours, or you could just do 4 or 5, whatever you like. So yeah, so they pop in there like that. Hope you've enjoyed it. So this stamp set is free with Saleabration. So if you spend £45 or over with me, you get a free item from Saleabration. You just choose it. If you shop online, you just put the product number in and it will just add it to your order for free. How cool is that? And you can shop with me at Inkstampshare.ink. If you have any questions, do let me know. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and hop over to my blog for all the measurements and for some more inspiration at Inkstampshare.ink. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell for future notifications of videos. Thanks for joining me for Saleabration Sunday. Bye.